Kiwi is a fruit that many people love because of its mild sweetness, refreshing fragrance, and high nutritional value. However, its thick, hairy skin, small round shape, and soft, slippery flesh inside make peeling a kiwi quite a hassle. Just one careless move and the flesh gets crushed, juice spills everywhere, and your hands get all sticky. It looks messy and really takes away your appetite. That's why today, I'm going to share with you a super simple and clean way to peel a kiwi, no worrying about juice spilling or sticky hands. Let's take a look and see how to enjoy kiwi in the easiest and most satisfying way. The first method. First, prepare a cutting board. Next, cut off the top and bottom of the kiwi to remove the hard part, placing the cut side down. From the top, gently peel the skin using a knife, following the fruit's natural curve. Try to cut as close to the skin as possible to avoid wasting any of the flesh inside. Peeling this way helps minimize bruising to the fruit. After removing one strip of skin, gently rotate the kiwi and continue peeling until the entire outer skin is gone. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment and let me know. It's such a joy to know we can connect from all over the world. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button. It truly means a lot to have your support. Just look at that, doesn't it look fresh and juicy? Now all that's left is to cut it into your desired size and enjoy. Next is method number 2. First, take a kiwi and cut it in half crosswise. After cutting, use a small spoon and gently slide it between the skin and the flesh. Now, just scoop it out piece by piece and enjoy. Simple and delicious. Right now is kiwi season, so you'll see them everywhere, and the prices are quite reasonable too. Kiwi is not only tasty but also packed with nutrition, especially vitamin C. If you know the right way to peel it, enjoying kiwi becomes much easier and a lot less messy. If you're buying a bunch, don't forget to store them in the fridge. That way, it slows down the ripening process and helps preserve that precious vitamin C for longer. Have you tried this method before? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. Alright, let's explore the third method. First, choose a kiwi that's still relatively firm, not too ripe to make it easier to handle. Use a knife to cut off the top and bottom of the fruit, but be careful not to cut too much so you don't waste any part of it. Next, we'll use a small toothpick and insert it along the edge where the flesh meets the skin. The goal here is to separate the flesh from the peel without squishing the fruit. Now, gently rotate the toothpick in a circular motion, slowly and steadily, following the curve of the kiwi. This helps loosen the flesh from the skin without damaging the structure or breaking it apart. Since toothpicks are short, once you've worked your way around one end, just repeat the same motion on the other side. Once you've made a full circle around the fruit, the flesh and the skin should be almost fully separated. At this point, make a small, shallow slit lengthwise along the skin, not too deep, just enough to create an opening. Then, gently slide the entire flesh out from the peel. What you get is a perfectly whole, plump, juicy kiwi, still beautifully intact, with nothing wasted. This method is quick, clean, and keeps the kiwi's full flavor and nutrition intact. If you're prepping it for kids, just slice the peeled fruit into bite-sized pieces. It's clean, easy to eat, and no sticky hands to worry about. Give this method a try and see how well it works for you. Next is method 4, peeling a kiwi super fast using just a spoon. First, cut the kiwi in half crosswise. Then, take a medium-sized spoon and gently slide it between the flesh and the skin, running it along the length of the fruit. Continue rotating the spoon in a circular motion, staying close to the edge of the skin to separate the flesh. Be careful not to scoop too deep, you don't want to lose too much of the fruit. If the kiwi you have is a bit firm, take your time and rotate the spoon little by little, carefully loosening the skin on each side to avoid damaging the inside. But if the kiwi is already ripe and soft, just one smooth rotation will easily release the whole fruit, plump, beautiful, and unbroken, with no need to peel layer by layer. At this point, you can eat it straight from the skin using the spoon, or slice it up to share with family and friends. Ripe kiwis are usually very sweet, juicy, and have no tough fibers, so this is a fast and easy way to enjoy them without losing any of the flavor. If you love kiwi, you've definitely got to give this method a try. Method 5. Take a kiwi that's just ripe, not too soft. Use a knife to cut off the top and bottom of the fruit. Then, get a medium-sized spoon, not too small and not too large. Now, gently insert the spoon between the flesh and the skin, similar to the toothpick method we used earlier. Do this from both ends of the kiwi to make it easier to separate the flesh from the peel. Once the spoon has been worked all the way around, simply hold the kiwi with both hands and gently push from one end. The flesh will slide right out, perfectly whole, smooth, and with no messy skin left behind. At this point, you can slice it up however you like, or just enjoy the whole thing as is, quick, neat, and delicious. Before peeling a kiwi, don't skip an important step that many people often overlook: washing the fruit thoroughly. Kiwi skin is covered with tiny fine hairs that easily trap dust, dirt, and even insect eggs. If you don't wash it properly, bacteria can transfer from the skin to the flesh through the knife while peeling. So, take a few minutes to wash your kiwis. Well, it's a simple step that helps protect your health. Now, prepare a large bowl of water and add 1 tablespoon of salt. Stir well with your hand. Then place all the kiwis into the bowl. Salt water helps clean the surface of the fruit more effectively and can also kill some microorganisms. After a few minutes, you'll notice the water becoming cloudy with little dark specks. That's the dirt and loosened fuzz coming off. Next, pour out the dirty water. Refill the bowl with clean water and rinse the kiwis at least 2 more times. Kiwi is a delicious fruit, rich in vitamin C and very good for your health. However, to get the most nutritional benefit, you should avoid eating kiwi together with cucumbers or carrots, because enzymes in those vegetables can destroy vitamin C. Kiwi should also not be consumed with crab, as combining vitamin C with the arsenic naturally present in crab can create toxic compounds. Finally, take the kiwis out and place them in a colander to let them drain and air dry naturally. Since the fuzzy skin tends to hold onto moisture, avoid wiping them with a towel. This can cause the fuzz to stick back onto the fruit. Make sure to wash your kiwis thoroughly and eat them the right way. That's the best way to enjoy all the health benefits this amazing fruit has to offer. How about you? How do you usually peel a kiwi? Feel free to share your method in the comments below. I'd love to learn from you too. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't hesitate to give it a like. It really supports the channel. And if you think your friends or family might enjoy it too, go ahead and share it with them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and for your support. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.